think I've ever had this feeling before, but it's like I'm just getting annoyed knowing that I have to look at Risley for like 9 more days. Man, how's that for a first world problem? I'm getting kind of worried that I won't be guaranteed to get Fiorina. I am not getting points particularly fast. Don't know why I call them points. Primo gems. Yeah, all the same. Fun bucks. Microsoft points. Wait, do they actually use it? Didn't they have some sort of system where... Like, I don't know if they do this anymore. In fact, I'm sure they ever had it in the first place. I just remember people talking about how... something fishy is going on here. But like back in the day for Xbox, if you got like epic gamer points from getting achievements, and I remember people talking about that you could spend that to like buy more games on their store or some shit. Again, no idea if it was actually true, but I kind of like the idea of that. Really give gamers an addiction when they know that they can somehow turn it into tangible value. Fuck yeah. Well, I say tangible, it's video games. Pretty fun, to be honest. What do you mean? It is a children's version. So what are you curious about? Caterpillar's background? Yeah, it's been riveting so far. Why not? Since nobody's here, be right back. give people a chance to show up. Would you prefer if it was just silence? Our lives plural? Are you sure you're not on the wrong account? Maybe maybe you should keep looking. I'm sure one of those 6 have mod privileges. Man, I was trying to open this. How's it? Fuck it. Well, from what I learned about which part of the world you seem to live in based on the time zone you gave me, you probably should be going to bed right about now. Well, actually, you should have been in bed like 6 hours ago. Anyway, hi. Yes, I'm trying to open my brain. I'm too hungry. I'm going full cannibal. Cannibal lecture on my ass. Anyway, let's see if I can get through this cutscene. That's a real challenge. The try to play challenge. Oh, you're good too? Oh, that's great. I've gotten lazy lately. I've stopped reading. I'm sorry. What it means if we want to win, then why don't we work together? Ah, yes, team up against the children. Like, how late is it for you, Frank? Like, let me try and do the math. It should be like 2 in the morning. Wait, shit. We just turned the clock back today. I have no idea if that applies to you. Do people do that everywhere across the world? I don't even know. Is there only certain time zones? I'm not even sure if there's any point, like, if you live near the equator, but maybe you have to do it because all the other places do it. No, let me keep guessing for like another half hour. Like, I think it ends up being bad business if you're not synced with the other places. That is... And you're about to go to bed? You should be getting up. Prayer times? The hell are prayer times? No, don't acknowledge her. Don't encourage her. She'll keep talking if you do. But why aren't you already in first place? That's precisely why we both stand to benefit. We're trying to help Lenore. Lenore. Doesn't there still... that just mean the black? That's a good name. Well, girl, in that case, if you're willing to join up with me, I'll grant you... Oh, I'll grant any wish she has as well. Sounds too good to be true. Also, what do you mean? Wait, who's that? Then I'll be Frank. Hey! He's stealing your identity. You're just gonna sit there and let him do that? It's a matter of honor. Caterpillar and I have some unresolved history. That's gonna be awkward in conversations when somebody's just like, I'll be Frank, is like, hey, hold on. Who, this guy? Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't know what he said to pull one over on you, but I'm telling you, he's a monster in human skin. This kid seems to have some weird skin issue. His fingertips are black, and he's decided to name himself Caterpillar. There's definitely something up about this kid. What are you talking about? That's the sort of rule-breaking scheme I trust. This dude. Mr. Noir. Your timing couldn't be better. Could I ask about the results of the investigation into Caterpillar? The majority of his records are missing, but it's fine. The culprit is where he should be, and everything is as it should be. His records are missing? That's impossible. He definitely had a hand in this. The missing records need to be recreated. Alright, how could I have forgotten about that? Oh yeah, and he used Jedi mind tricks on this guy. Again, probably nothing sus. Mate. Oh, dude, that reminds me. Oh yeah, I called her dude like the entire time yesterday. That was great. But oh, what the hell is the show called again? I don't know. There's a show where for some reason a guy calls her wife, calls his wife dude all the goddamn time, and there's something about that just cracks me up. Whereas like you just treat her like she's one of the bros, but you've already married her, you've had kids, and then you just keep calling her dude. Ideal relationship. Alright, go finish your test now. I don't want to see you loitering around here. I was like, of all the possible pet names you could have, yeah, exactly. There's a ring on that finger, you've had multiple children, but I prefer keeping you at a distance. I don't want you getting attached too early. Oh yeah, I said that shit yesterday. I think we need to slow this down, we're going too fast. Ah, Miss Troll and Miss Pineman, welcome back. I keep forgetting that I'm apparently a girl in this game. Dirty Face Darcy, that is an amazing name. Damn it! We only just put ahead of Darcy, who's, by the way, doing this single player and someone's still kicking her asses. No. There's one worse version of that, which is calling her bro. It's like, bro, we know each other for a long time. And I knew it was love at first sight. We've been together for a while. Bro, we were meant to be. And she just goes like, dude, I know. Bring it in. They just, instead of kissing, they just fucking hug it out. That's like the ideal dynamic. It's like, they're having a hard time at work. They sit down on the couch. And it's just like, bro, you okay, bro? You need to hug it out, bro? And they have the exact same dynamic with the children. Hey, little bro, why are you crying, little bro? Having trouble processing this, Frankie? Oh. It's like, actually, that's not too far off of the dynamic I have with my niece and nephew. It's like, I keep somehow simultaneously talk to them like I would an adult, and also I keep messing with them like they're adults. Like I keep doing shit for my own entertainment, where like I'm making fun of them and they don't even realize. I don't know. Bro in a marriage is just chef's kiss. That's right, we're not in last place anymore, thank God. But there are 4 of us. We're second to last. Yeah, we're doing great. Such positivity. Ah, we're doomed. Are we gonna be okay like this? We still have 2 big hurdles ahead of us. Which is me and Paimon. You promised win for sure, like Keter? That's right, so don't worry too much, G2. I know that may sound strange, but sometimes forgetting about the outcome and enjoying the fun to be had in the process is a bad way to go. Why do you say a bad way to go as if we're about to die? Okay, if you say so. I'm a little annoyed that I can't see your profile pictures via this app. Maybe I should change app. No. Franco, It's fine. If you're about to pass out because it's so late, just let me talk you to sleep. It's fine. Oh yeah, Mordecai. That was the bird, right? I'm not fucking that up. But that was the name of the other dude. Mordecai is such a recognizable name. What the hell was the... What is he, a ferret or weasel? I don't even know. A raccoon? I'm gotta be careful with that word. What the fuck is grass? People keep telling me to touch it. I mean, I don't wanna, sounds gross. Oh, speaking of that, Caterpillar, we received an invitation
from the guy who was in the first place earlier, but he was super rude and he said that you're a bit of a monster anyway. It wasn't very nice of him.
What happened between you two? Just a few minor differences of opinion. He invited me to join him as well, but having no real reason to upset, except I declined his offer. Oh, Rigby, yeah, that's the one. I kind of wish I picked up that show earlier. There was a period where I watched a lot of old, I say old, like a lot of cartoons that had like a pretty good reputation. And I ended up really liking Adventure Time, even though I felt like I was too old for it. But it feels like the regular show would have fit the bill pretty well too. But now it's like I barely watch any fiction. You have an iPhone? Dude, stop bragging. Jesus Christ. Have a load of this guy. Dude, bro. Ah, don't say that.
Surely he didn't end up this way because he wanted to, right?
If Cat is a monster, then he's one of the good ones. Again, her relentless optimism. Just like, yeah, there are good sources and bad sources. That's yawn. What's the matter? Are you sleepy? Yeah. But I haven't heard the rest of yesterday's story yet. Is this story going to have anything to do with anything? If you're tired, you should go off. You should go for an early night. I think that message is for you, Frank. A supernatural show? What do you mean? Because I got to do my daily missions. Yeah, it's a bit of a... it's a bit of an amalgam. Doing chores, then they just go into mystery stuff. Isn't that what I'm doing here in the game? Actually, that sounds like some Scooby-Doo shit. But, like, I'm talking to them, they're trying to have some sort of mystery, and then I immediately go into trying to earn money for the day, and then I come right back here. The music sucks! How dare you? It's like hardcore Oliver Twist. You know what? Maybe I'll turn it up. Give me a second. And here we go. Will we meet to again tomorrow? Nah, probably not. Apparently I need to quit streaming this because it's too boring. It's real sad. Why are you asking that all of a sudden? Actually, I might stop streaming this and start streaming Like a Dragon Nation. Yu Peng Chang music. Does he do... It can't be the same guy doing everything. I'm not willing to believe that. Like, there's way too many songs. I don't want to be the same team as us anymore. What are you talking about? Oh, wait. Did you want me to talk... Make her talk like a Valley Girl? Was that the thing you wanted? Just pull banner and fight stuff? How is that content? This is where they put in all the effort. Okay, give me a second. There's still 2 more teams ahead of us. So I have to make tomorrow count, you know? Yeah, you're right. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Let's do our best tomorrow. Sweet dreams, Miss Charla. Sweet dreams, Miss Pamela. I can't believe this is what's entertainment for you. It's like this story, how dare you? Add silly voices though. Chef's kiss. I don't like how they're tagged kids team. In that case, get some rest, exactly. I was like, also, I can't stop pointing out how this game makes me sleep in the same room as these children that I've just met. I'm already in prison, I guess it can't get worse. Should we rest now? No. Or we're gonna. Where we last got off, the witch told the little girl that she would use her magic to help her leave the giant's garden if the little girl brought her the little purple flower she needed. I'm really sleepy, but I want to know what happens next. What did the little girl do? Does the witch cure her friend in the end? Yeah, dude. I'm butchering the language as a whole at this point. Okay, I need to turn this down. And what do you mean? Is this Genshin music? Yes, it's Genshin music. You think I've turned on like, you played this, haven't you? What are you asking? Been a while? I've been stuck in prison for a while. I guess we have very different experiences. I thought that giant had won that little girl. I can't keep doing this. I'm gonna choke on my tongue. Of the many dangers of the world beyond the garden wall, the little girl had never seen what the outside world was like. So she didn't know what the danger even was. I can do something else, so give me a second. A bit as bad as motherfucker in New York City. She told the voice on the other side of the wall that she would help bring her some of the little purple flowers. So many identical flowers were growing in the garden, and each looked as beautiful as the next. So she didn't know why the giant treasured each and every one of them, so the little girl heard laughter from the other side of the wall. Later, with a bouquet of flowers in her hand, the little girl rode a gust of wind over the wall to the world outside. Perfect. There's more. Oh, fucking no. The tall witch took the little purple flower from the little girl's hands. The little girl, thinking she had done a good deed, was very pleased with herself. But when she tried to return to the garden, she discovered that the wall, the garden, and the giant were no longer there. Fuck, it's fine. I'll keep changing it up. Good witch, I'd like to return the giant's garden now. Could you please use your magic to take me back? The little girl asked. But what can you give me in exchange now? Ooh, what's your madness? The witch replied. Okay, never mind. I can't keep that one up either. I need to pick easier voices. The little girl couldn't go back. I'm glad the witch could save her friend, but I don't like this story. Everybody has stories that they don't like. Then I'll tell you a story next time, Catter. I have to sleep now. Good. Yes, Ruski. I mean, accents are the same as an entirely different voice. Oh, good morning. Okay, sure. Why can't they point at where I do these? Where can I find my next commission? Obtain 500 coup. Oh, wait. They gave hints. Are you kidding me? Yelan. Yelan. It's one step. It's... Oh my god. Okay, she can step up, but she can't step down. Typical boss girl boss, whatever. Caterpillar probably want to get coupons elsewhere, but left some of those clues. Rag and Bone Shop. Oh, okay, no set of production. Okay, dormitory block mail. What? I don't know where half of these are. Okay, Rag and Bone Shop. That's like right next door. He might have fallen asleep, or I bored him to death. It might have been fatal. You were here. You said it yourself. It wasn't very good. But according to my screen, he's left, yeah.
Take it easy.
Oh man, it's downstairs. Yeah, oh. I didn't even get to tell him I loved him. I guess he just doesn't love me back. Anyway, how's life? Hey! Okay, I love you. You can go now. Listen, everybody needs to hear it at least once.
Rag and Bone Shop, purveyor of all essential provisions.
Listen,
Where do you want to go
you're the
next?
glue that keeps us together.
If you'd
If
like
you
to
leave,
see
everything
new
falls apart.
tourist spots,
I don't know why I'm saying that.
references.
It feels like I'm guilting you into sticking around when you, again, you put it's. How the hell are you still here at 5:30 in the morning? Is that wait? Sorry, I'm trying to do quick maths here. That's like a 7-hour differential. Where is it? Are you in Australia?
Welcome to the Rag and Bone Shop.
I can't figure this out.
All
Anyway, he's not a
provisions.
buddy old friend. Young warrior will spar with me. Is it super sudden? Whatever you say, lass with the golden hair. I can tell you're a veteran with just one look. Yeah, has she been asking for yours too? No, me and Frank here are like pizza and you each and you like pineapple. Hey, what? Pineapple on pizza is great. Frank, you tell her. Tell her how great it is. I just like how I'm an out of touch old man. Like I don't use any of this shit. By the way, no, I'm not saying that you are. I'm strongly accusing you, and you better have a good defense, otherwise you're Australian from now on. By the way, would you prefer if I just didn't read this and interacted with you more, and I just fucking half-assed this? Any problem? Malaysian? Yeah, that could make sense. It's like, I can't really... Okay. Time zones are drawn really weirdly, where sometimes shit doesn't even line up. Like, some of them go, like, back several miles, and then back... It's absolute nonsense. If I did Electro Regis wine... Okay, I could do that. I've got like 30 resin I can keep spamming. You seem to be more coherent than you and Mia, so... Brother, I can barely speak English. Yeah, but dude, have you heard Australians? They just say cunt every other word and they're happy. I can't put another shrimp on the barbie. You want to die for a fucking Pepsi, mate? Exactly, they barely talk English. I gotta include Dory. Oh, dude. I actually like Dory. I feel like whenever I read anything about her, people are just like, she's shit, you can't use her. And I'm just like, have you used her with Fischl? There's like 1 reaction per second, which means she just spams reactions. You fucking can't listen to him. I mean, yeah, kind of. Most Americans confuse Australian and British all the time, so maybe. But... Dude, you should be afraid of her. What? Why? Because she wants me to, What are you you mean? Wait, how do I get your IP address? Asking for a friend. I swear it's not you, Mia. Oh, look! It's you, Mia. I'm really bored because no one has been sparring with me. If you will, I'll give you coupons. I won a lot of those from Rosimov, and I haven't figured out how to spend them yet. I swear I'm just smart. I don't know, sounds like something most villains would say. How about it? Just, I'm a pacifist, and I don't like to fight. Really, can I do that? Eyes purple crying. Actually, Mia surprises me. She remembered the name of just a person who showed up like 3 times maybe here. And she could remember his name and I couldn't. And there's like no like I don't know how you would remember it. So I think she's got too good of a memory, and that should scare you. I like short guys with Chinese eyes. Well, that took a turn. You know, you're on your own. Oh, okay, sure. Let's fight to protect the peace. That's what true pacifism is. Why would you remember anything about me? I can't remember my own goddamn birthday. Yeah, exactly. No. Franco, she specified Chinese eyes. You can't just go with any old Asian eyes. They have to be Chinese, otherwise they're not good enough. I don't know how you can tell the difference, but apparently she can. Let's see if she can talk her way out of this one. I gotta be honest, I think that's like my favorite form of racism, where... Oh shit, Jesus Christ, chill! I was in the middle of a conversation. Like, when people confuse Chinese and Asian all the goddamn time, it's like... You see a random Asian and then you call them, oh, it's one of those sneaky Chinese. It's like... There's like, Asian is a pretty large continent. I know there are a lot of Chinese people, but there are a lot of other people. You're a white Chinese. You might be digging yourself deeper, but let's see how he reacts. Oh, dude, we're all half Asian here, at least. Dude, I'm half Asian, half black, half white. I'm probably half Indian. So it's like, I'm probably, you know, worth at least 3 people. I need to Google Malaysia now. You think I'm Norse? Yeah, maybe. Are you saying Norse can't be Asian? Hmm? Yeah, you better not. Anyway, I need to kill this guy with pacifism. Oh, Jesus Christ!
There is no escape.
That's a hard-hitting meteor. Well, I kept the peace. Oh, thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ. That reminds me of that one funny back and forth I had with a friend of mine who's Vietnamese, and for some reason, like, racial jokes are really funny to him. And we were just like going back and forth trying to set each other up. And one of his questions was, what's the Vietnamese person like favorite TV? And I was like, I have no idea where this is going. So I just said, I don't know, widescreen. And he just goes, widescreen? You fucking racist. And Like, I couldn't figure out why he said it until he grabbed the corner of his eyes and started stretching them. Oh. So sometimes being racist takes you by surprise. Oh, definitely. Yeah, yeah, that's the reason I'm not Asian. My parents are too chill for me to be Asian. There's something about that logic I really like. Oh my god, wait. Do you guys know who Steven Crowder is? He did this one thing that I found so goddamn funny, which is he had one guy on his show just like spam the N-word. And when people got angry that he was saying the N-word so much, he brought out a photo of his dad to show that his dad was black, therefore he could say the N-word. Oh, same logic. Wait, are you saying because you're half Caucasian you would fail, so therefore a C is good enough? Because considering if you're Asian you require an A, but a C is fine, then an F is what you'd need if you were Caucasian. Man, setting the bar pretty low for white people, Hey, you're not too bad either. Finally, coupons! Yeah, okay. No joke, this is the real reason I'm down here in prison still. So I can do these menial missions instead of doing all the same commissions over and over again. Caucasians! People that act live in caucus. Yeah, of course it should. Listen. Here's the alternative. Oh my god, I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. Either I do these commissions and I stream them while doing them, or I've already done the event. I did it yesterday. You should have been here. That's your fault. Hey, good to see you again, Frank. Sleep tight. Or I do it off stream, which means I'm playing without streaming. If that really is preferable, I can keep this shit to myself. Oh wait. Frank, I love you, bye. You mean you tell him you love me right now, I swear to God. Maybe it's a bit much. Wait, where am I and why? Wait, I need to go to north of the production zone, and I can't remember where the hell that is. That is apparently not correct at all. Ito, Nani? Did you just let him leave without letting him know you love him? Okay. But I'm still talking to you. What? My head is... Dude, somebody's dying and you're saying this is too boring? How dare you? What is wrong with you? You can't tell me who I loche. Maybe I loche him very much. Ooh, this is a good name. Lachlade. I think it might be Scottish. But again, I can do this while ignoring the dialogue, if that's what you prefer. Would you? Okay, but here's the thing. What do you mean, of? You said the voices were hilarious. But here's the thing. You're gonna have to pick a topic of conversation because I'm busy doing this shit. So what do you think about today's political climate, huh? Actually prefers me not doing quests. again, what should I be doing? Actually just smacking the shit out of the flower? You can do voices without doing... Do you look like a fucking monkey? Do you think I'm just gonna do whatever you ask? Okay. Have a political opinion, and then I can theory a new one. There you go. Those damn Democrats / Republicans, am I right? Considering I don't even know where you're from, I don't even know which politics you're interested in. All of them? World politics? American specifically? That seems to be particularly dramatic. With a new election coming up. Yeah, but to be fair, that's a pretty good reason. But, it's kind of funny, because they could set up a different system where people would actually vote for who they want to win. But instead, they vote for who they think will win. Which is not the same thing. Am I happy? No. That was a short conversation. Proving Americans are never happy. Ah, yes, as an American, of course I'm miserable. It's kind of funny, though. Biden's apparently been getting a lot of shit done. Like, without complaint. And, like, nobody even notices because it's not Trump. Why? You know what? You should see a doctor. Why do you hate... What's wrong with good old Sleepy Joe? Yeah, of course he should support Israel. They're getting attacked. Should also support the Palestinians. They're also getting attacked. Fucking Hamas is the problem. Oh. That dynamic is actually... fucked. Like, I think the wildest thing I've seen is people who, like, don't say they support Palestinians. They say that they support Hamas, who fires rockets from civilian-dense areas, like hospital, schools, I think supermarkets, just like every goddamn place. And the problem is, you got terrorists who mingle in with them. And that just fuels the narrative that they're helping the terrorists. So again, it's like, it's just a bunch of back and forth of people giving each other reasonable excuses to keep escalating. It's like... the Jews show up and establish Israel. A bunch of... I don't even know what to call them. Muslims, Arabs, Palestinians, like, there's just a bunch of people nearby who didn't like that. They just show up. And because of the tension, they mistreat each other, but the Israelis have the power, so they can get away with taking advantage of people. After the Second World War, people are free to delegate land however they want, because you basically you got no leverage after you lose a war. So they delegated Israel, well, what is now Israel, to the Jews, because they needed someplace to go. They wanted their own country, and so people just decided to give them a country. And yeah, it was kind of a mistake considering all the people who didn't want them there. But also, Jews had a pretty good reason to want to have their own goddamn country, considering how many anti-Semites are fucking everywhere. Like, if you had 6 million of your people killed during the Holocaust, and there was rising hatred towards your group of people all over Europe, you kind of want your own country too, I think. It's just, you shouldn't probably place them right next to Gaza and other Muslim countries, considering how much they dislike them. That seems like a bit of a mistake. I don't think Palestine counts as being in Asia. In that case, Israel is in Asia. But, like, they call it the Middle East for a reason. It's sort of like in this in-between area. I think it's... I'm pretty sure that still counts as Europe. Actually, is it like North... Fucking hell, where do these borders go? Egypt is considered North Africa, and that's, like, right next to Israel. Is that the cutoff? I'll take your word for it. I mean, you can't even use the country's borders as a way to figure out where the continents are, because Russia is halfway in Asia and halfway in Europe. So, like, figuring out where the fuck those borders are supposed to go doesn't make sense. So for all I know, Israel is halfway between Asia, Europe, and Africa. But fucking, who cares? You can't see a line going through there. People just say whatever they want, place it wherever they want. I keep saying is not real. The problem isn't even Israel. The problem is the right wing that is in charge of Israel at the moment. And like... Okay, let me phrase it this way.
Osmanthus wine tastes
Oh my god, thank you, chill. Like, imagine if Palestine was completely Jewish and Hamas somehow still managed to invade and take over the place. Do you think Israel would still be cutting off electricity and water and necessary supplies? Of course they wouldn't, because they give a shit about Jews. But because they're Palestinians, they are cutting off everything. That is the problem. But there are a lot of Israelis who don't like the fact that they did that. And for good reason. That's fucking disgusting. Like, there's a certain amount of retaliation that has to be allowed. But there's a lot of bad logic when it comes to discussing this. For example, like, one of the wrong mentalities that a lot of people seem to think is a good argument is more Palestinians die than Israelis, which isn't a good argument. When you have terrorists taking pot shots, firing rockets at Israel, it isn't. The only reason it doesn't kill people is because they have the Iron Dome. They have the technology to defend themselves. What you're saying is they shouldn't have the Iron Dome up so that more civilians could die for the Israelis, so that they could then justify retaliation. I don't even what you're trying to compare. Hamas initiates. They're firing rockets. They don't give warnings. Israel tells people ahead of time to get away so that they can attack headquarters. Hamas does some weird shit where whenever they attack from civilian dense areas. I don't care how you want to label them. Nobody who uses human shields can be considered good. Do you want to call that terrorism or not terrorism? It doesn't really matter. That strategy by itself is insanely disgusting. You rely on the goodwill of the enemy when you're using human shields. What you're saying is, because I have these people around me that you will also have to hurt in order to get to me. Could you imagine if Israel did that? How does what make sense? This delay isn't gonna make this easy. They actually no. If I swear to God, if you're picking that one headline where the missile misfired, then fucking hell. But it doesn't even matter. They tell people ahead of time to get out of those areas, and they give them the time to get out of those areas.
Tastes the same as I remember.
Also,
But where are those who
how about
share
this?
the
I want you to imagine this and tell me if you think that this would be better. What if the Israelis started shooting from Palestinian hospitals so that Hamas, in order to retaliate, would have to shoot those hospitals? Would that be better? Would that not be fair? What if they held them physically as human hostages, like literally in front of them? Is that what's required? Doesn't have money for... Hamas doesn't have money for missiles? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my fucking... Are you a Hassan viewer? I swear to God. Please tell me that's not real. Okay, I'm gonna ask you one question. Who's your expert? Look at the exact type. Yeah, no, tell me. Yeah. Tell me how the sound doesn't match, and then show me the evidence. Who's your expert? Are you the expert? Are you the person who's able to identify the sound between these two? It does match? Okay. If it's this obvious, you should be able to, like, link this. Like 2 sound samples, right?
Osmanthus wine tastes.
You watched the That's your evidence. It's like... This shit drives me nuts. Like, you have no respect for expertise. Do you understand that there are people who has to, like, go through training of all kinds in order to identify, like, military equipment? What do you mean, what's my... I don't care if you're serious. That's seriously dumb. What the fuck? This is... Oh, Jesus Christ. Here's my issue. Would you go to your neighbor for medical advice? Like, just like across the street or like the next door? Do you go to random people to get medical advice? If he has the medicine, what does that mean? I'm asking a random person. Do you care about a random person's opinion when it comes to you taking medical advice? If it's valid, yeah, that's what I'm asking you. How do you know when it's valid? When they have experience, when they have expertise. Who the fuck?
So it is where many things come to settle.
Are you telling me that the fact that they uploaded a video is the proof of is the proof of experience? That's the proof of expertise. Is this your threshold? Please say it ain't so. Oh, too many people are like that, unironically. They see one video and go, that has to be real. The acts show a comparison. Why does that matter? Yeah, okay. I'm not asking about the comparison. I'm asking about the expertise. Is the person you're asking an expert? Because here's the thing, and you don't seem to be considering this. He could be an expert snake oil salesman, which means he knows he can just show two audio clips, and you wouldn't be able to know what the fuck the difference is. So therefore he gets away with it. Okay. I don't know what this Shia is supposed to change anything. Show the difference. Yeah, you know what, fuck, you're right, it's invalid now. It's like... I could probably show you two birds that look almost exactly alike, and you would go, yeah, that's the same bird, and they're completely different species. You're supposed to have expertise so that you can tell the difference. You don't have it. And according to you, apparently she doesn't have it. But what she does have is the two birds. You need to explain to me why the fuck this is good enough for you. Anyway, I was supposed to be helping some guy with brain damage. I swear I'm talking about you. Yeah, can you treat him? His headache or his delusions? No. They look exactly the same, sound exactly the same, except for one tiny difference that you have to be an expert on in order to tell the difference. And you're saying, I could do that. Why? Why should you be able to do that? Are you a bird expert? Are you a rocket sound explosion expert? Are you a doctor? Can you tell the picture between one scan of a liver and another scan of a liver? You're supposed to have training for this, so why is this good enough for you? Oh, okay, well, so long as they sounded exactly the same and you can tell the difference, of course that should be good enough. Again, of course, you're the expert. Do you? You could be half anything. Like, do you feel the pain through genetic heritage? What are you talking about? Oh, okay, yeah, sure, I should just trust you. After you just proved to me that you don't care about expertise. Of course I should care about your opinion on this then. And then claiming that my genetic heritage proves I know most about my history. I was like, is it imprinted in your genetic code? Why the fuck should I care? You're half Palestinian, therefore I should know. It's like, I'm half German. How much about Germany do you think I know about? Yeah, sure. I watched a debate with Pierce or something. Yeah. Fucking. No, I'm half Asian, I'm half black, I'm half Indian, I'm half Caucasian. We've been over this. So obviously, when it comes to the matters of the world, I simply know more than you. I'm sorry. You're just outmatched. You're gonna lose every argument simply because I know more than you. What about these yellow and green stones? What do you know about them? Do you think that's what they use to bomb Palestine? Pure water? Oh shit, not this shit again. Don't you fucking dare. You take that back right now. Why don't you just give him Fanta? Dude, do you think you can cure cancer with Fanta? You see, this guy's a doctor. He clearly knows. It's like, also, I fucking love this kind of retaliation. It's like, I have no arguments, but what I can do is name call and make claims that I can't back up, like, sorry mate, you're brainwashed. And I can tell because, you know, I disagree. If you don't agree with me, you're brainwashed. Who cares about America supporting Israel? Like, did you not hear how I started this? I'm gonna need to see if you can remember and quote back to me my opinion on the formation of Israel. You have a really good memory. You've proven this before. So there's no way you can fuck this up. So let's see if your emotional filter isn't going to completely mangle my opinion on Israel. Right, and I always agree with America, right? Are you fucking kidding me? If you can't even remember the things I'm saying, how the fuck are we supposed to have this conversation? What is my opinion on how Israel was formed? Bullshit. No, fuck this. You don't get to use you typing as an excuse. Pay attention to what I'm saying or stop typing. Something with the lad. Yeah, that is true. I said something with the lad after World War II. Yes, we're getting there. Oh, you might actually remember. Let's see if you, because, yeah. Oh. Good save, by the way. Yeah, bit of weird summary. Yeah, probably did. Why change the subject? I asked you, what was my opinion on the formation of Israel, and now you're talking about Hamas bombed is not real, and everyone got mad. Okay, yeah. Again, what has this got to do with me? I asked if you were able to pay attention to what my opinion and take on this is. No. That is not what I asked. When I ask you something, I need you to pay attention. I don't choose words at random. Sweet Jesus. You know, next time I ask you if you know what my opinion on something is, just say no. You'll save us both so much time. I support M. Anyway, since I'm a real doctor, I need to cure this dude's cancer, I think. Yeah, I'm obviously American. I'm fucking stupid? How dare you? No, you don't. You haven't taken it back a single time. You can say you take it back and we're just gonna keep using it anyway. Gather. That's an insult to Americans? What, the stupid part? No, I'm pretty sure that's an upgrade from what they're used to. Anyway. Do you seriously not remember? How can you be like this angry with me when you don't even understand what my position is? What is my position on the formation of Israel? I gave you a very specific answer. No. You say I support them. I don't even know what that means. I literally didn't. That is literally not what I said. Well, give me a second. I'm gonna see if I can find a good metaphor for this. Let's say some parents have some kids and they have the brilliant idea of building them a house. And they place this house in the middle of a field where they're surrounded by wild dogs that are going to keep trying to kill them no matter what. Do you think that's the kid's fault? I don't know why you're like changing topics. It's a fairly simple yes or no question. Some parents have the brilliant idea of giving their kids a house in the middle of a field that is filled with rabid dogs that are going to try to kill them. Yeah. Is this situation the kid's fault? Mm-hmm. So, after World War II, the Jews felt like they needed a place to stay. They didn't really get to pick where it went. This was sort of chosen between a bunch of countries where it should be placed. So in a lot of ways, the Jews didn't get to pick where Israel went. But again, they didn't feel safe anywhere because the only alternative would be, instead of having a house in a field surrounded by people who tried to kill you, was not having the house. You're still in a field surrounded by people who want to kill you. The only difference is some people decided to build you a house. What do you mean they could pick? How would they go through the action of not picking it? Staying where they were? After their lives had been rooted up by the Nazis? Being hunted by anti-Semites? Like actually being hunted down and killed? They should just not go to the place where they've been told they would be safe. They could choose not to occupy Palestine and still live in more land. Do you understand that when you lose a war, people can just take your land? I feel like you're busy typing at this point. Should I just let you keep going until you tuck yourself out, or are we gonna actually interact? America has a lot of Jews. That's where most are. Why isn't that safe? Do you have to like explain the concept of time? I don't know, you're still here. I'm getting mixed messages. Absolute lies. Although, I did get a message just now. Ah, never mind. Not important. You know what? I won't take your compliment personally. You know what? Fuck it. You clearly have no interest in trying to understand me. So, What's your understanding on Palestine? Oh, okay. But dude, I got the best opinion. Sure. Were your grandparents part of Hamas, though? I don't understand how you're not angry with Hamas. Like, imagine if Hamas decided to climb on top of your grandparents' rooftop and fire missiles from there, knowing that Israel would have to, at some point, shoot back. Or would you prefer it if Israel went to your grandparents' rooftop and started shooting? Would that be better? And then Hamas would be the bad guys for fighting back? Typing? Oh man, there's still more left. Okay. I think I need to grab these chests while I remember it. Hey, good news! I'm no longer doing the missions. What's my what do you mean, what's my source? Hamas doesn't even hide it! Wait, Hamas admits that they do this. They constantly pick schools, hospitals, and civilian-rich areas. What do you mean? You know what? After I'm done getting these chests, because then I've done my commissions. Why are you so interested in the Electro Regis Vine? Actually, I might do it just because
Take it easy.
I think I have an achievement I might as well get from that. No, but they never said they were in one of the biggest hospitals. What does that matter? I'm saying this is their pattern of behavior. Yeah, but as you can tell, I'm prone to lying, right? What's your source on that I said it? Yeah, you caught me. I'm a member of Hamas.
Is another man's
And I'm gonna save Palestine by making sure I aggro Israel and then fire rockets and carpet bomb the entirety of the Gaza Strip.
But where are the...
You know, like a freedom fighter would. Jesus Christ. Just, how are you not angry with how Hamas handles this? It's like, they don't care about the collateral damage at all. It's like, I'm actually fascinated that I haven't heard you make a distinction between Palestine and Hamas. Like, I've given you every opportunity to, and you're just like, yeah, well, Israel, how about that? I'd like them apples. But I've already told you, I don't like how the right wing of Israel is in charge and is too willing to cause collateral damage. No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Civilians have been killed. I don't like it. But Hamas is perpetrating most of the damage. And the only damage that Israel is doing that also affects civilians is in retaliation. You're saying that they should let themselves be bullied ad infinitum by Hamas? It has been a long time. Which is why it's so fucking annoying that Israel couldn't just get their shit together and stop giving Hamas excuses to escalate. They could have treated Palestinians so much better at any point. But instead, they just keep making the situation worse. But again, wait. What's his name? Like, Netanyahu, is he even, like, legally in charge at this point? It seems like they've had so many weird re-election situations where he's just like the de facto leader because they can't agree on anything. And that's like almost half the reason of half the reason for the shit show. Yes and no. It seems like a lot of those hospitals aren't even like effectively used as hospitals after certain points, because Hamas takes it over and uses it as headquarters. So how many people who are legitimately hospitalized there becomes unclear. But also moving people out of hospitals is not necessarily easy. I'm assuming because Hamas is firing rockets from them. I don't think they're, like, do you think they targets the homes of civilians for fun? I can't tell what you're actually arguing. I don't think Netanyahu is the dude in charge of the Twitter account. You keep saying the hospital. I'm trying to tell you that there are so many hospitals. I don't know why you're focusing on this one. I'm saying this is a pattern of behavior. I don't care about this specific hospital. A lot of other people are focusing on this specific hospital. Mostly because Hassan fucks up the story, and now everybody has to defend him, sorry. Ooh. Israel does have a Twitter account. I'm just saying I don't know if Netanyahu is the one who's in charge. Like, Biden doesn't own the USA Twitter account. Biden owns the Biden Twitter account. What do we... I don't even know what you mean by that. Why wouldn't you care? That's where most people died. At this hospital? What do you mean? I'm talking about several years of shooting from hospitals and Israel giving them time. I'm not talking about this war specifically, even. Yeah. You're taking, like, the, I don't know, roughly 70 years of this behavior into account. Out of all those years, this is the hospital. Okay. I don't see a point in arguing that. You know, fuck it. Let's say I completely agree with you. Okay, this is the biggest and worst attack on any hospital. Now what? It's like there's been guerrilla warfare, and how much of it is Hamas or anybody else isn't even clear, but this has been the pattern of behavior. And it's like, this is the pattern of behavior I want to address. It's like, this is one of the most egregious things you can do. Again, would you be fine if it was Israel doing this? Israel is firing from the rooftops of hospitals where there's a bunch of sick Palestinians. Would you seriously expect Hamas to just stay outside?
Where do you want to go next?
And like bite the bullet?
To see Liyue's tourist spots. I have a few references.
They hate the government. The problem is people... Well, hate doesn't get you anywhere. Like, you need to be able to do something, and people have a tendency of feeling hopeless even though they have more power than they think. You have to, like, be able to unify, and even though a lot of people agree, you're expecting civilians to group together. You know, the same people who are getting targeted. It's not exactly easy.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across...
What do you mean change the president? Okay, no, okay. You're a civilian in Israel right now. What do you do to quote-unquote change the president? Are they that useless? Okay. Why haven't all the Palestinians killed the Hamas people. Gotten rid of them. Make it easier on both sides. Hamas is causing just as many problems. It doesn't matter if I think they can do it. It matters whether or not they think they can do it. Do you think the Palestinians think that they can single-handedly push out Hamas so they can renegotiate with Israel? Okay, you're changing to way too many different topics. I can't even keep up.
Leo tend to stay a while, so it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes
They're like the only
same as
ones they have who will protect the border. I don't even know who you're talking about at that point. Israelis? Hamas? Palestinians? Which border? Like to the Gaza Strip? I don't even know. Which argument you're trying to make? Fuck, I didn't see where the... Oh, this thing. Man, did I really not open anything? The Palestinians, the soldiers? Yeah, okay, well, why not take out the leader? It's the same situation with Netanyahu. Like, you make it sound so easy when it comes to Israel, and then you make it sound absolutely impossible when it comes to Palestine. What the fuck? Hamas the soldiers, yeah. Do you not think the people protecting Netanyahu are soldiers? Do you think those are civilians? Like, why are you... Why are you? The president isn't the soldier. Yeah, you don't say. He's just surrounded by them. Hey, the leader of Hamas probably isn't even a soldier. Why don't they just take out the leader of Hamas? It's that easy, right?
I have a few references.
Why can't Palestinians just take out the leader of Hamas so they can start renegotiations? I'm gonna need you to answer that question and then tell me how it doesn't apply to Israel. What the fuck do you think peace is? When they just stop shooting? Is that it? And how do you get them to stop shooting? What the fuck is... Okay. You're asking for genocide. You do realize that, right? What the fuck do you think negotiations are? How old are you? Jesus Christ. Oh fuck, we already established this. You're 12. You are not convincing me with these arguments. How the fuck did I open that? What the goddamn? I'm almost not a miner. Well, there you go. Please don't tell me that's why you're here. Please don't tell me I give us daddy energy. I was threw up after that sentence. Oh, there's the fucking thing. But okay, you don't believe in negotiations. Why can't Palestinians kill the leader or replace him? The leader of Hamas? You have your own, you're fine. Oh, please don't tell me these are gonna keep moving. Sorry, what were you saying? Okay, maybe they don't know where Netanyahu is.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Okay. if they kill Netanyahu, who's going to stop Hamas? Like, I know you can answer all these questions yourself. Did I not open this? Okay, so now that they know where he is, it's all fixed. Like, you don't think Netanyahu is going to be guarded? Oh, okay, just give me a second. You're saying that Israel is super powerful and they have super powerful military and super powerful technology to protect themselves, right? A very strong military power that, by the way, even has nukes as far as I remember. This is Israel, right? I am describing Israel to you. Except if they pick up on people planning on doing something about Netanyahu, you're telling me they're not going to use a single soldier to protect Netanyahu? It's a yes or no question.
Final day.
I'm gonna need a yes or no from you. Yes or no? Exactly. No. No, they won't use a single guard to protect them when they know that the people might be angry and try a coup de grace. They still won't protect him. This is your understanding of the situation. What do you mean, and? Hey, you don't like Biden, right? Do you feel like fighting your way through his entire military service trying to kill him? You think this is reasonable to put on a civilian with no training? What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, okay. Why, oh yeah, you're half Palestinian, right? Why aren't you just going in there and killing Netanyahu? Or quote unquote replace him with a peaceful leader? Which, by the way, means doing what exactly? How do you replace him with a peaceful leader? Do you just sit behind the desk Netanyahu was sitting at and bada bing bada boom, you're the man in charge now, baby, finger guns everywhere? Am I getting this right? Okay, how the fuck?
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like
Into
the
Israel?
situation has changed again.
Well, maybe you should have thought of that a little bit earlier, huh? Maybe you should have gone in when it was a little bit easier to stop Netanyahu. By the way, did you know that there are a bunch of Israeli outside of Israel? And a bunch of Jews outside of Israel? Who don't like him? I'm assuming you're expecting them to do the same thing, right? Just run up to Netanyahu and smack the shit out of him? Yeah, I can tell. This conversation to this music is fucking great. I don't know why you think that distinction would matter to me at this point, considering your perspective. I was like, okay, what is the difference between a Zionist and a Jew? I think that would be an interesting question to have answered.
Take it easy.
Okay, fuck? Why is this thing not open? I need to give up. I need to kill the Regis vine instead. I need to get my priorities straight. But again, some roleplay. You are now a Israeli, and I'll even make it easy for you. You're an Israeli inside of Israel. What do you do about Netanyahu? I just need to hear your plan. Like, you clearly know better about this than I do.
This blinding sunlight is such a pain. No way I can get a nap in this weather.
Against it? What do you mean it? That's your understanding of Zionism? Oh.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete.
Okay, wait. Just to be clear, is this what Hassan has told you Zionism is? Or have you actually looked up the definition and have an understanding of how you have different sects inside different movements? Team up with who against the government? It's like so team up against the government, and if you have any form of democracy, it'll go well. You kind of don't have a form of democracy at the moment. That's what I've been telling you. So what the fuck is your plan? That are fair? Okay, who? Literally who? Kill it! What do you mean? Kill the people they're trying to group up with? I'm so confused right now. I'm sorry. Step 1, team up with people who don't exist. Step 2, kill Netanyahu. Is this your master plan? Am I understanding it so far? What do you mean? What are these words coming out of your mouth right now? I swear to God, if you had the capacity to feel shame, you would right about now. First, threaten him. How? Does he even know you exist? What are you talking about? Are you gonna send him a sternly worded letter? Take it to the next step. I'm gonna say take it to the next step instead of saying what the fuck the next step is. You're fucking with me so goddamn much. I'm losing my mind. Wait, I need to. No, chill. I need to figure out what the achievement was. Ow. Make him stop. Man, I can't believe there's not peace in the Middle East right now. Maybe you should send him one right now. Maybe this is your fault. I ever thought of that? Maybe if you just send him a DM earlier, Palestine would be fine. Me? I don't understand it. I'm giving a lot of shit. Yeah, weren't they trying to get Egypt to step in? And it's like, it's so close. That would be like the easiest help. Do you include them as Arabs? Like, I can't tell who qualifies each other as what. Yeah, it kind of sucks. But again, you're asking people from Egypt to, like, do they feel close enough to Palestinians for it to make sense? I don't know. Like, in my opinion, if there's something you can do, you have an obligation. But I'm not sure if they see it that way. I don't know what to call anybody. So I'm just waiting to be called racist at some point. UAE? The other rich country is gonna, like, threaten Netanyahu? Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, okay, your ass. Yeah, just turn it into a world war. Get it over with. Just send nukes flying everywhere. Which, by the way, again, Israel does have those. Let's heat things up. Wait, fuck, I forgot to check my achievement that I needed to do. Where was it again? Was it the Challenger series? There's something I had to do to Regis Vine. I don't think it was sexy. Plunging attacks. No, it's not here. Sorry, give me a second. North Korea is a fucking wild card. North Korea is like Trump made his own country. Okay, here it is. No, fuck. Oh, no. This one. When the Regis Vine emits a beam of thunderous light paralyzed by attacking its corolla. So I need to... Which laser? I mean, Korea's just gonna attack whoever pissed them off most recently, I think. It doesn't seem like North Korea has any good relations with anyone. Japan was with Hitler. You understand Japan might have gone through a little bit of change since Weebs would side with Hitler because Japan sided with Hitler. I fucking love that extrapolation. That would be fucking... Could you imagine all those fucking Caucasian zit-faced kids during World War II swinging katanas around? Oh, it would be amazing. I'd be among them. I have the power of Hitler and anime on my side.
I see everything.
Oh!
Shine down.
Is that the attack they want?
Game's up. I'm silver.
Have you done this achievement? Which laser are they talking about? I might kill him before he even does the attack. Fuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fuck. The other Norway, Sweden, and the other twins. If there's more, they're probably not twins. I got an achievement, it wasn't the right one. Apparently this is the longest I've fought this thing without killing it. Oh, there's the Corolla. Hey, Corolla. Don't touch your friends.
Stabilize.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for him to do some sort of laser attack, I guess.
Grow, grow, grow.
Is this it? No, this is not it.
There is no escape.
Ow. Oh god, he's gonna keep hitting hard. No, wait, no! No! How am I supposed to do this? This is like impossible! Who came up with this challenge? God damn it! He dies too fast. I'm supposed to do this. Oh. I did imagine the Regis Vine as a child. The most despicable of all creatures. I mean, if the child was evil, then yeah, I'd probably want to kill it. You're giving me the definitional requirement. Shouldn't you kill evil? What do you mean? If it's evil?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as
Now
I
you see,
remember.
the question you should be
But there are
asking
those
is,
who
how do you
share
know it's
memory.
evil? If it's just a child. No. Too late. You can't bail yourself out now. Also, I think I have all the Corollas that I need, which is annoying. Well, at least I got one achievement. Where's Dory? There she is. Man, everything's upgraded. Anyway, you haven't finished your master plan. Oh wait, never mind, you did. Step 1, group up with other people, whoever they are. And step 2, kill Netanyahu. Was that right? Did I skip a few steps? Okay. Man. Have you sent that message to Netanyahu yet? Are you seriously still letting him commit these war crimes just because you can't send him a mean tweet? Ireland is morally right? I don't even know what you're talking about right now. In what context? Have they stated an opinion on Palestine that I don't know of? Are you... I'm sorry, you think now is the time to befriend Netanyahu? Holy shit, I thought I had the hot takes. Here you're saying like, look, I know Netanyahu's basically committing genocide and bombing civilians and is like just being a big old meanie right now, but you think I know what he needs? A friend,
Boats
and that
are
could be
made for
me.
transferring
This is you right now. Why are you like this?
And those that come across Leo tend to stay a while. So
Yeah, maybe you should.
this is where many things.
I need to make mistakes more often. You get the achievements for it. I think that's what my parents said when they made me. Ooh. You're gonna use yourself as a civilian meat shield? That is brave. Man, you really like Hamas, huh? You even give yourself up to their strategies. Ooh. Chinston's a great name. I don't know why you're being a big old meanie. It's like, let's be honest. Netanyahu might be bad, but then there's what you're doing right now. And I think we all know who the real villain is. I'm a humanitarian, so I consider everyone my family, which means I'm better than you. How does that make you feel? You can't top that, I'm sorry. Is it alright?
No, my sword.
Are you sure?
Illusion shattered. Inazuma
This-
shines eternal.
This goddamn domain is like the one that takes the longest for me. 47 entire seconds? Are you kidding me? That's way too long. Do you think I have all day? So what's your best time on this? Like, I had to switch over to this team because I'm so used to using Zhongli, but if you don't take damage, you don't do damage. Yeah, of course I know why. You're sending yourself to Palestine to be... to quote-unquote stop Netanyahu. I'd be afraid too. What do you mean you wish you could? You could! Yeah, but... Okay, so just to be clear... Saving all Palestinians versus disappointing your mother... You know... Of course you gotta prioritize not disappointing your mom. Of course Palestinians deserve to die, if that means saving your mother some heartache.
No, my sword.
Sorry, you were saying? You wrote anyway, and then I waited a bit, but then you stopped.
To oblivion.
Oh, and that's what matters here, huh? Islam? Islam? More like isn't lamb. Got him. Honestly, any second now. I've been here too long. You got me riled up. I'm gonna do this domain and then I'm done. Here's a question. If Islam what isn't lamb? Dude, lamb is underrated. I love lamb. Like, lamb kebabs is some of the best shit I've eaten.
Everybody stand
And for some reason, that's not the default meat. I don't understand. Who made that decision?
shine down. Now you shall
No!
perish.
Oh, fuck's sake. I thought I timed it correctly. I fucked it up so hard. I don't eat lesbian food. What are you accusing me of? What the fuck even is lesbian food?
Illusion shattered.
Rain outlines
I had a friend who tried to get me to eat a shawarma, but he could never find the place or the time. I never had lamb liver. Like, because I used to be such a pussy as a kid and I didn't want to try any food, there's a bunch of food that I haven't tried that I probably should. But from what I remember people saying, liver tastes sort of like irony. How did I pronounce shawarma? I pronounced it shawarma. Did you not like how I pronounced it? Yeah, and try maglube. Why did I turn it Scottish? Oh, hey brother, you gotta try the maglube.
body and mind.
I'm such a disaster when it comes to pronouncing anything. Who, maglube? They would make it?
There is no
Everybody
Which planet are they
Let me
from?
weave you a verse.
your toast.
Know my sword.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Rain outlines your
Oh, please die already. Just, why is the look it? Shit, source.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Sorry, I need to click fast. Blast ass. Pass gas. Sorry, what were you saying? The best one in Turkey? Maybe. But, the old bonesaw over there scares me, so I don't want to go there. I don't know what the difference is. Like, you have, like, something that is kebab-like even in Greece, and just, like, giving it a slightly different name doesn't really make that much of a difference. So I can't ever really tell which one of these meals are supposed to be completely unique. But that, it's like, pizza cheats. Pizza isn't just one thing. Pizza is whatever you choose a pizza to be. All you need is the crust, tomato sauce. You don't even need a tomato sauce, actually. In fact, you don't even need the cheese. All you need is the crust. I've eaten all kinds of pizza. They cheat. So, like, why aren't there all kinds of different kebabs where you just, like, make slight twists on it? Like, I don't know, add some olives, put some extra garlic in there. There should be so many different kinds. So I don't know why this genre hasn't been experimented on. Or maybe it has, it's just, like, for different regions for some reason. Bamia? Where's Bamia?
rain outlines your face.
Bamia, what about Bob Yua? Got him.
Now you shall perish.
Really, what is Bamia? Man, you're just gonna leave me hanging. At this rate, I'll hate it. Thank you. It's a single vegetable in a red sauce thingy, eaten with rice. Man, with a sales pitch like that, how could I not try it? Not to mention just love it. So anyway, have you sent that mean message to Netanyahu yet? Or befriended him? Whichever the plan is. I'm sorry, like, I feel like immortalizing this quote forever. Just imagine hearing this without context. It's like a vegetable in a red sauce thingy. And even misspelled sauce. He won't, Netanyahu won't follow me back. What a big old meanie. What is your name on Twitter? Fuck, what am I asking? I don't want to know. I don't even use Twitter. Although you seem to be having a different name every different place, so should be entertaining, right? I need to get you to argue with Isaac about politics when he comes back. You kept me busy so goddamn long. Local store. And he won't follow you back. Man, who could have seen this coming? Maybe if you specified Israeli, he would have followed you back. Dude, everybody's pro-Israel. Who doesn't love Israel? They commit the best war crimes. Like cutting off supplies to civilians. That part is completely... Okay. Honestly, shooting at a hospital after giving them as much warning as you can when you know it's the headquarters of your enemy, that's kind of okay. Cutting off the supplies to the entire region of Gaza? I don't know about that one, Chief. Dude, how do I put this? Like, not shooting the hospital because there's civilians there is sort of like not shooting at, or firing bombs at where Netanyahu lives or operates from because there might be civilians nearby. Would you do that? Yeah, kind of. And that sucks. But also, are you expecting people to just get shot at forever because there are some sick people at the hospital? Here's a question for you. Why aren't Hamas moving the sick ones? Why aren't they helping them leave? Seems kind of weird when they're expecting rockets to be coming their way, don't you think? Why did I fire this conversation up again? I'm about to leave. I'm just going to leave you angry.